Ezra Cohen, a 35-year-old representative and podcaster, falls into a far-fetched relationship with style fashioner Amira Mohammed. The couple initially meet each other when Amira, baffled with her GPS route framework, parks before the structure where Ezra works. Ezra, erroneously accepting Amira as his Uber driver, moves into the vehicle, setting off an abnormal fight. Ezra offers to set things straight for his disaster by later taking her out somewhere else, and the two acknowledge there is a common fascination notwithstanding their disparities, as Ezra is Jewish, and Amira is dark and was raised Muslim. Amira and Ezra in the long run move in together, to the vexation of her dad Akbar, who favors that his girl date a Muslim. A half-year into his relationship with Amira, Ezra takes her to meet his loved ones. His folks Shelley and Arnold gracelessly make sense of that they are tolerating and steady of everybody, including their LGBT little girl Liza. At the point when Shelley starts to raise subjects connected with the BLM development, a humiliated Ezra directs her out of the room. He trusts to his mother that he anticipates proposing to Amira. Before he can propose, Ezra is asked by his companion and individual digital broadcast have Mo to meet with Amira's folks. Ezra picks a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles cafe to converse with Akbar and his significant other, Fatima. The gathering doesn't go without a hitch, as Akbar sees Ezra with doubt, especially the way that he is a white man who has a digital recording about African American culture, and shows protection from his desire to wed Amira. At the point when Amira gets back home, she lets Ezra know that her mom let her in on about their off-kilter meeting at Roscoe's. Notwithstanding, when Ezra starts to take out a ring box, she encourages him to proceed the proposition and joyfully acknowledges. Ezra chooses to leave his place of employment at the business firm to seek after his actual enthusiasm for podcasting. Afterward, the couple welcome the two arrangements of guardians over to their place for supper and to examine wedding plans. The supper obviously turns out badly, with the guardians conflicting over Farah Khan's bigoted perspectives and Shelley coincidentally setting Akbar's kufi ablaze. Ezra and Amira orchestrate common one-on-one time with their future parents-in-law to assist with streamlining strains. Ezra goes through the day with Akbar, however Akbar continually tracks down ways of subverting Ezra's fearlessness, from censuring Ezra's choice to stop finance for podcasting and carrying him to a barbershop where Ezra neglects to adjust with the clothing standard. He later takes Ezra to a b-ball court in Inglewood, a for the most part dark area, and urges him to play in a pickup game. Expecting to embarrass Ezra, Akbar films him with his telephone, yet amazingly, Ezra does very well in the game. In the interim, Shelley takes Amira out for a spa day. However, she constantly shows her cluelessness, makes Amira self-conscious, and is careless in regards to her own perceived hostilities. For his single-man party, Ezra heads to Las Vegas with his companions, however his energy for the end of the week is hosed when Akbar out of the blue joins the young men. Akbar demands going with the men on their huge evening of celebrating at the strip clubs. Ezra, realizing he's being watched by Akbar, doesn't participate in the merriments, yet his personality again comes into question when his companions noisily think back about the revolting demonstrations Ezra recently dedicated in Vegas. At her Lone Wolf-esque party in Palm Springs, Amira and her companions are joined by Shelley and Liza. The night experiences more humiliations, with Shelley coincidentally offering a bigoted comment during a party game and unintentionally ripping off a visitor's hairpiece. At the practice supper, both Ezra and Amira talk secretly to Akbar and Shelley, with Ezra getting down on Akbar's doubt of his authentic love for Amira, and Amira illuminating Shelley about her musically challenged perspectives on race. After their common discussions, Ezra and Amira show up at the acknowledgement that their association has such a large number of deterrents to survive. Feeling they are not ideal for one another, they cancel the wedding and separate. After 90 days, Ezra gives a significant monologue on his digital broadcast, creating a point that highly contrasting individuals can never genuinely comprehend the other's insight, regardless of how diligently they attempt. Both Shelley and Akbar end up hearing his discourse, and re-examine their activities, Akbar is propelled to contact Shelley. On the guise of a shopping trip, Shelley and Akbar carry Ezra and Amira to an In Vogue store where the two of them apologize for their activities. Ezra and Amira acknowledge their expressions of remorse and enter the retail location to find it set up for their wedding, with everybody including companions, family, and a rabbi and imam collected. Ezra and Amira wed and the two families celebrate.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe in channel, like and share.